Well, I'm offering guitar lessons online because many people across the world has actually asked me for guitar lessons, and I realized that it's a real need to have a teacher who's a master and can help individuals learn and progress at a fast pace. There's so many learning methods online these days that it's hard to cut through the clutter and know what really works. And there's also a lot of rubbish out there online, unfortunately. And what I'm trying to offer is a quality service where you can have the very best guitar lessons online with a master teacher, making the fastest progress possible. You don't need Skype or a headset because lessons will be sent out weekly to your inbox via video, audio or notation methods. And once a month you'll be able to send me a video where I will check what you've been doing and I will send you my feedback on that video. So it's not a one-to-one lesson via Skype, it's a lesson via correspondence. And I must mention that I do send out personalized lessons. I don't just send the same things to everybody, I send a specific personal lesson to your situation, to what you need to do to progress to the next step. Well, firstly I understand the path that's necessary to go from point A to point Z in guitar playing. I understand what you need to work on. So I don't need to see you at all times, but do remember I will get to see you on the video. I will see your playing habits on the video and I will make pertinent comments on that that will help you to develop your guitar playing further. So I will see you in a sense, but it's not necessary for me to see you on a one-to-one basis, on a weekly basis, in order to help you with the guitar playing. I can simply send the materials out. As long as you do your bit and practice a little bit on those materials, you will make the progress that you're hoping to make. Oh yes, absolutely. It's very easy to make progress in this way because the material is going to be in front of you. In a private lesson, I give my students material as well, but everything here is documented, everything is recorded. You will hear me speak to you, you will see me on video, and you will have my inspiration on a weekly basis. I will be there as well. You'll be able to even communicate with me via email. So you'll definitely be able to make progress. It's like having me in person on the other side of the world, helping you and taking you forward. Absolutely, I've got a 1-month trial offer on at the moment. Basically, there's a fee attached that you need to pay. But you do try the month then, and if you do sign up, that fee will be refunded. So you essentially get the first month free. If you don't decide to sign up, that fee won't be refunded. That will just cover the administration of that month's cost. Well, firstly, I'm a master at guitar playing. I play in many, many different styles. I play classical, I play jazz, I play blues, I play rock, I play metal in standard guitar style. And then in tapping guitar, I play a whole range of styles as well. I've basically played through many, many, many different styles. And I don't even know of a teacher today, of even all the online top teachers out there that can play so many styles and have so much knowledge to give in so many different styles. Now that doesn't mean I don't specialize. I do specialize as well. I've got my own touch guitar specialist style that I specialize in, but I can help someone go through all the different styles. So it doesn't matter what you want to specialize in, I can help you in that. Whether that's speed metal, whether that's hard rock, whether that's blues, whether that's jazz, and I'm a master at a lot of these styles and I can really take you forward. The other advantage I've got by knowing so many styles is I'm able to draw experience from a wide range of styles. Someone who's just done metal won't be able to take something from jazz guitar or vice versa. And there's an old saying that says, to the man with a hammer, everything looks like a nail. Now, I'm definitely not one of those types. For me, I'm drawing from a lot of different disciplines, a lot of different styles to help you and to give you methodologies that will take you forward at lightning speeds that other guitarists will simply not be able to offer you. It depends on your level. But you will definitely, the thing that we're going to take a look at is all the aspects of guitar playing, which will include your melody, improvisation, it will include your technique, left hand, right hand technique, it will include your chords and scale knowledge, how they interact, how can I form chords, how can I superimpose chords. We will look at repertoire, style, There's obviously stylistic considerations. You do not play funk guitar in the same way as you play blues guitar or classical guitar or metal guitar, or even touch or tapping guitar in that, for that matter. And we will also take a look at the nature of the guitar, studying the instrument in depth, making sure that all the aspects are covered. So the progress that you will make individually in your course will depend on your level, like I said. If you're an advanced player, I will typically want to take you to become a professional or a super advanced player by helping you with various methods of increasing your levels in all the facets of guitar playing. I believe in a multi-dimensional approach. Life is multi-dimensional, guitar playing is multi-dimensional. If you're a beginner, I'm equally inspired to show you the basics of guitar, to take you from being an absolute beginner to being a beginner, and pre-intermediate, going to intermediate, and onwards. And the great thing is, I know the shortest path, because I've been through it before. And I've wasted time, and I can make sure that you don't waste time. Okay, so if you go online to internetguitaracademy.com, internetguitaracademy.com/testimonials, you will see a few of my students speaking on video, as well as text about my guitar methodologies, my guitar tuition expertise. Well, absolutely. With the guitar, it depends on the style you're going to study. We will sometimes take a look at reading music, sometimes not. But it will eventually come into play. But you don't need to read music to start with me. It's definitely not a necessity. Okay, well, my background basically is I was born into a large family of musicians. My mother is a professional pianist. My sister plays the cajon as well as sings. And my father's an amateur guitarist. And my older sister plays a little bit of piano. So I've always been around music. I've always listened to music from a young age, to Beethoven, to Bach. I've heard my mother play all those pieces. But basically my biggest influence came through two guitar teachers. The first one, Johnny Fourie, who is the legendary jazz guitarist, who used to be a friend of John McLaughlin. And secondly, Aubrey Jordan on the classical guitar side. I was also interested in metal and hard rock music, and I taught myself these styles. At the age of 20, I decided to experiment with some tapping or touch guitar after seeing Stanley Jordan 2 years ago. And I started on that style of guitar playing, and a year later I was quite proficient in it actually. And that's my main style of playing now, although I'm equally comfortable in both styles. The reason you should study with me versus all other available options is because I'm going to take 100% responsibility for your guitar playing. I've got the knowledge, I understand the guitar from the beginning to the end, I understand the multi-dimensional approach of the guitar, and I'm going to make sure that you get the best quality from a top teacher.